Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I got a smile on my face right now because you see me wearing my Canada hat, courtesy of Terry Wood. Terry Wood sent this to me a while back, but Terry Wood made a gift to the channel for me to do this song. So of course I'm going to wear the hat that Terry sent me, but thank you for the gift for me to do this song. The artist is Wright, and she's Canadian, of course. Shocker, tons of talent in the Great White North in Canuck land. He would be 16, and you said Michelle is new to the channel and is Canadian, so I'm taking your word on all of that. So let's see what she's got, but this could be a ton of fun. Yeah, Terry knows his stuff when it comes to music, and he's up there with like Carolina's Beauty and Penny Headland in just kindness. Just there's some people that just stand out, that they're just always kind and encouraging and supportive and sweet and, you know, non-confrontational. They're bright and all that, but they've chosen a way of being in life that is just, you never feel judged. It just is very sweet. So Terry, thank you for that, my friend, for being who you are. All right, here we go. He would be 16. Oh shit. Did he die? Oh, crap. Uh-oh.
She gets in her car, October Friday night, home from work down 31 past Franklin High. She can see the stadium lights, she can hear the band, 1,000 crazy high school kids screaming in the stands. Quarterback and homecoming queen, love too young to know what it means. She goes back in time, oh, in her mind it's like a dream.
Yeah.
He would be 16, the son she never knew. Hurt so much to give him up, but what else could she do? He would be 16.
He didn't die. She gave him up for adoption because they were so young. He was the quarterback. She was the homecoming queen, right? So they hooked up. She got pregnant, gave the kid up, but now he's the age they were when they hooked up. Oh, I think that's what I'm hearing. The son she never knew. Yeah.
She knows her folks were right. She never heard the couple's name, just that they were nice. She wonders if he's taller than his father was. Does he drive a car by now? Has he been in love? She shakes back to reality. She knows things turn out the way they should be, but she just can't help but ask herself, does he know about me? He would be 16, the son she never knew. It hurts so much to give him up, but what
It's amazing how easily life can be conceived. Generally, I mean, some people have problems with that. I get that part, but generally can be conceived. And then what happens after that? The emotion that we feel as humans. Yeah, I don't know what the animal kingdom feels in different contexts, but this was a retrospective where she was driving down Route 31 to the Friday night football game, 1,000 screaming fans and all that. But I think she was just remembering that that was the night that it happened. They showed the hug in the beginning, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was still thinking that somebody was dying behind the wheel of a car type of deal. And that isn't obviously where it went. It was that hug was, I don't know when this was shot. This looks like an older video, but it was a way of showing that they hooked up. She got pregnant, gave the baby up. They had a home. The people were nice. They never knew them, but I like the detail in there where she wondered, does he know who I am? Or no, does he know about me? I don't understand the full import of what she was thinking in the song. Like, you know, because I don't know how the adoption process works. I know you're not allowed to find out things about each other, but you still can. Maybe with some sleuthing or so, 6 degrees of separation. People figure this out. Nowadays there's internet. I don't know when this was shot, if it was pre-digital revolution or not. But she had a very pretty voice. I don't know what the inspiration for this was. I understand why it would have been written. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know if Michelle wrote it or if she was just the proxy, the voice for the person who did write it, so people could understand what giving a baby up for adoption would be, and maybe to have some compassion for people who do give up a baby for adoption. She never got to hold the baby, and every parent that I've spoken with that has told me about this, and there are a lot of them. I'm 62 years old, and I talk with people a lot, not just in life coach, just in life. I talk with people, and any mother will say the first time you hold a baby, one, you're freaking exhausted. You're so exhausted, but there's nothing that you ever felt in your life like holding that baby. And maybe for some, it's the second time you hold the baby because maybe you fall asleep because you're just exhausted from giving birth. And the 9-month process of carrying that baby, and then you go through this agony, and every ounce of energy and your borrowed energy from the future goes into getting that thing out, and you're exhausted. So maybe it's the second time you hold the baby that you feel the full impact. But whatever it is, in this song, she never got to hold the baby. They took the baby away. I guess when you sign the papers and you're putting it up for adoption, they take the baby away. And so you don't bond with the baby, or the baby doesn't bond with you, perhaps, too. I don't know if the parents are in the hospital at that very time, or what the delivery process is. But all those thoughts go through my mind when I hear a song like this, because, I'm compassionate. So I think, God, what's this like from someone else's perspective? How do they feel? What are all the different dynamics going on in it? And it was just beautiful the way Michelle sang it. It had this orchestral string instruments, violins. I mean, in country, you like to say fiddle, but these were, I call them violins when they're backing and they're more orchestral. It just seems appropriate to say violin versus fiddle, a la Charlie Daniels. That was not what was going on. Terry, good find. I don't know. Is she Alberta? Is she up there where you are? Man, I'm going to rate this song. I'm not going to punk out. The number, even though this thing spun me out, this in so many ways got me thinking. The number that popped into my head was an 8.8 as a song. That was just almost a public service announcement, but beyond that, it made you feel what a woman goes through to give up a baby through the rest of her life. Today, he'd be 16, the same age I was when I conceived. But nonetheless, every time that birthday rolls around, So anyway, all right, folks. You can thank Terry Wood up in Canada for that one. Thank you, Terry. All right, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.